properly. So please welcome to the stage, Jose Estrada!
All right. Give it up for Karen again. She did a great job. It was her second time. That was great. Buenas noches, everyone. I'm Jose, but I go by Juan, Carlos, Pedro. The same thing. Sometimes I introduce myself as Jose number 9, but there are so many Joses. And one day I wanted to check how many Joses I had in my contacts, and there were like 25 of them. 10 were my relatives, 8 were from the Gardening Association, and 7 from the Construction Workers Union. Sometimes I introduce myself also using my Starbucks name, Kyle. And I came up with my Starbucks name because one day I went to get a coffee and the guy behind the counter said, "Order for Jose." And there were like 6 people rushing to the counter. And that was the last time I went to Starbucks in Pacoima. And I'm from Guatemala. And when I came to the United States, a lot of people were racist. They thought I was Mexican. From Mexico City, specifically. But you know what? I hope that's not you, that you are thinking that I'm from Mexico. What's your name?
Janet.
Janet? Let me ask you, do you think I was from Mexico?
Not at all.
Okay, we have a liar over here. No, I'm just kidding, messing with you. All right, yeah, but the first time that I came to the United States, I got a really good job. I got a job as a news broadcaster. I was selling newspapers on the streets. But after that, I worked in many different fields, mainly in Fresno, Bakersfield. Yeah, thank you. But now I want to be an actor. And 2 weeks ago I went to an audition and they were asking me, "Hey, do you have any acting experience?" And I said, "Yes." With my accent, so it's good. And then I said, "Yeah, especially, I have a lot of experience and everything comes from dating." Why? Because when I was dating, I had to pretend that I had a car. I had to pretend that I had a lot of money. I had to pretend that I had a green card. No, I'm just kidding. I actually had a car. And, I went to Target a couple of weeks ago. And there was a woman there. It was a Karen, not Karen, it was a different Karen. And she came up to me and said, "Hey, do you speak English?" And I was like, and I wanted to show my English speaking abilities. And I said, "I do, bitch." Recently, I went to a 10-day silent meditation retreat. And when I showed up, they said, "You know what, we're going to take away your phone, tablet, sex toys, and any other distractions. You cannot talk, you cannot read, you cannot write." And on day number 3, my mind was going crazy, and I started actually reading my shampoo. And I was reading it as if it were a novella. And on day number 5, they gave us fried bean burritos for lunch with extra jalapenos. And there was a guy farting a lot. It was me. But since it was a silent retreat, nobody complained about it. So if I were at home, my wife would be crying about it. That's why I paid $500 just to fart in peace. But you know what? Being away for 10 days, it really teaches you a lot of things. And I learned a lot of things. Now I'm more aware when to pay my bills, because I forgot to pay my bills. And I had to ignore a lot of people. So now I know that ignoring people, it's good for you. But being away for 10 days, you really learn who cares the most about you. You know, a lot of people worry about me. They started calling me and looking for me, especially people from the credit card companies. That's my show, and if you like my show, I'm Jose, and if you didn't, I am Kyle. And if you really did it, I'm Jose number 9. Thank you guys, everybody.